Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a new series on my channel and a new collaboration that I'm doing with my lovely and dear friend Helen, who is Island Scrapper here on YouTube. And on the 16th of every month, we are going to come to you with, we're calling it Background Basics, as you probably saw on the thumbnail. And the idea we have, we were chatting back and forth one day, and we were saying, you know, we were looking at all the new collections, and you know, we both had a few maybe extra little buys in sort of August. So in September, we were trying to be very, very careful. I was talking about getting my hands on the lovely print shop from Vicky Boutin, but then really taking a break. Helen bought some of her Christmas stuff so that she would have that and a couple of other things in August. So we sort of felt that we had maybe bought a little more than we needed to. But we were starting to talk about, you know, we really need to get in and use those tools and our stamps and all of the gorgeous, lovely stuff that we have, and take a little bit of a break from buying. So we are going to come with you every month with background basics. So the first thing, of course, that we are going to do is we're going to create our backgrounds. And therefore, we are going to use cardstock only, and it can be any color, not just white or cream, any colored cardstock. But the idea is that we are going to create a background rather than use pattern paper, and we can do that with stamps, dies, punches, packaging, stenciling, you name it, the tools, any tools that we have, but we're going to create our background. And then in theory, we are going to use no pattern paper. We are going to use all our embellishments, of course. We're going to embellish. We're going to use alphas. We're going to use all of that gorgeous stuff, but we are going to create background and try and do the majority of our paper being cardstock only. Now, I need to check with Helen and see what we do about just, you know, layering. Sometimes I like to do a fairly heavy, well, heavy for me, not heavy by most standards, but heavier mixed media background for me. And then I just, you know, do a bunch of layers behind my photo, put that there and embellish a little bit. And I often do use scraps of pattern paper for that. And I need to clarify with Helen whether I can do that. Anyway, but today I am bringing you the first of the series. So what I want to do here, so I have ground espresso, I think this is called, or espresso. Anyway, it's a Stampin' Up! Dark brown cardstock. I gutted part of it, which I have here. My cream, whipped cream cardstock, and then I want to start by matting my photo here. This is a photo of Thomas, and this was the first time that Helen got to groom. She started getting some training, and she started grooming some of the dogs. She hasn't groomed Elvis yet at the time of recording, anyway. But she did on this day. She got to groom Thomas and then got him into the barn, and he's having his little snack. So I think I'm going to do something, my title, something like Groomed and Fed or something like that. But I love this photo. So let's put this stuff aside. And my idea, I think, my friends, is I am going to create, because you can see here, he's in the barn and you can see the wood here in the back, and I have this stamp set from Stampin' Up, which really sort of matches that beautifully. And my friends, I have had this stamp set for, how long have I had this stamp set? I'm not sure, but it is a very long time. Does it say the year? It doesn't say. It doesn't, but I've had this for a very long time. And look, my friends, I have not used it. And I so needed it. So that I think for this first one, my idea is going to be to create my own wood grain paper with my stamp. So that, there we go. Then I've got a few bits out here because I might use this die, which is some leaves, as part of my embellishing. I have this die, you've seen me use that before on an Elvis layout, and that was another collaboration that Helen and I did. So I have the grass, so I think I might use that as part of the embellishment. Then I have, you see, I just got a few little bits. I just looked around my desk, and I have this in my bowl, partial frame. This heart, which I might bring in. Lovely tags, which I think will match into the browns that Helen had sent me, corrugated. I have this little tree sitting there, and this Dottie About Flair Flairalicious wood grain piece. So that is all I have for now. I'm sure I'm going to get some other stuff, but I'm going to go off, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create my background, wish me luck, with this stamp. Then I'll gather up maybe the alphas that I want to use and the rest of the little stuff that I want to use. I'll do my die cutting, and I will come back and we'll work on this together. Is that not a fun idea? Tell me, do you love to create your own backgrounds? And if you do, don't forget Sarah from Sarah Scrap. She's got an awesome class on some gorgeous and elegant backgrounds over on here. With that's another video for you at some point. Anyway, let me go off and get my background, and I will come back and we'll work on this together. See you in a minute. Okay, my friends, so I did my background. I love it. I love it. Now, I mean, it's far from perfect, but sort of for a first try. And I could have used my stamp positioner. I guess I have the big Tim Holtz one, but I didn't. I just eyeballed it all. So the top area here is fairly straight, but then as I did the second area here, you can see I have a little bit of a gap there. I get a little bit better over on this side, but I'm not quite lined up. And then it sort of really goes wonky here down at the bottom. But hey, I'm proud of it anyway, and I love it. And I really think that it matches. Am I properly in frame there? Yeah, it really matches that barnwood there. So I love it. So, I mean, this is going to be fixable. So I'm not going to worry about it. And, you know, these are handmade pages. They're going into my album. So, and I am far from a perfectionist when it comes to my layouts. I just like to enjoy myself, and I enjoy doing this, and I'm going to do it a lot more often. So this was my hardwood stamp, as I mentioned to you. I had never, ever used it. So there you go. Now, I've matted my photo, of course, as I mentioned I would, and I think I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to use the tags, these lovely corrugated cardboard tags that Helen sent me, and I had sort of placed them under, and then, you know, it dawned on me that I was really wasting a lot of the tags. So I took one and cut it and just sort of positioned it here and made a second one. So I sort of have the two tag tops with one tag. So let's sort of see. So my idea is, you see, I'm going to put that one there, and this one will come in a lot more. So there you go. So I have the positioning of that now fairly well. So let's see, where am I putting this now? So it's going to go something like that. So there we go. So we'll put the photo down. There we go. I think we'll put the photo down there. there we go, pretty much in the middle and a little bit over to the side. So let's get that down. There we go. Now, it was sort of here, wasn't it? I think pretty much. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So let's put that here. All right, so then I will get these put down. I love these little tags. Perfect. So I'll have to see after which twine. I didn't bring any twine, so I'll have to go over and get that and probably come back to you a little bit. So there you go. Now, I remember I was talking about this frame, and I think I might pop it there and then sort of just pop this tree right there. Bring it in a little bit more, and we'll pop the tree there. So I think that will be good. We'll have to put the bottom here up on foam. So let's put that. There we go. We'll pop that right in here. I think, was that sort of the way it was? Yeah, because I don't want to hide the snack. So there we go. All right, so let's put that. Then let's put this down here so that we can get him up on foam. And we'll get the tree down. Oh, wait a minute, that's... Oh, well, that's not what I was trying to achieve, is it? So let's bring it down. There we go. That's what I was trying to achieve. All right, let's get it there. All right, so we have the tree there, we have that, we have this on this side. So we have a start. Now, my friends, so got this lovely background. I went and did some die cutting. So I got, which I had shown you, I got the grass die cut here. And then the leaf, I did not use the one that I showed you. I don't know, those Sizzix, that I've had those forever and ever and ever. But in my new Gemini machine, I haven't quite figured out how to make them work properly. Anyway, I have this lovely leaf die in, I think it was called the Secret Garden, another Stampin' Up. A lot of my dies are either Stampin' Up, Your Next Stamp from here in Ontario. I have a couple of, do I have a couple of Lawn Fawn? Yes, I have a couple of Lawn Fawn. And just recently what I've discovered, and they're now my absolute favorites, are the Bramble Fox dies. So you're going to be seeing a lot more. But I do right now have a lot of Stampin' Up. So I just went into more of sort of a mossy green, because I do want to bring in a little bit of different colors in here. And I die cut this fun leaf. I die cut my grass here. And then, my friends, I went into the Nicole Jones 911. Have you seen her mushrooms? They are absolutely awesome. I love them. The printables, the shading, oh, they are just gorgeous. And she's releasing them at the moment in just the family of colors. So I've printed off here Seasoned Spices. And I think this one here was from Radiant Rainbow. But just look at the shading. And I thought, oh, so I've fussy cut a bunch of mushrooms here because, we're at the sanctuary, we're in a barn, the beautiful wood, lots of outdoors. Thomas is munching away, not on mushrooms, but, you know, it fits. It fits, and they are absolutely gorgeous. So I have a few of those already sort of picked out and organized the way I think I want them. So you see, I think I want to get this set here and then layer this one on top. I think I do like that. Now up here in my corner, I want to get up into my little corner here, and I want to use, I think, some of the grass, and I'm going to pop a couple of these behind. Yeah, so there we go. I think I'll pop this up on foam, and then we'll get those up here as well. I like that, so I'm going to get that up there and get that here, and then we'll put maybe some leaves in there. So let's start here. There we go. I do like that. So you know what I'm going to do down here? I am going to pop this up on foam, and it will sort of stick them together at the same time. Then let's pop this up on foam down here, and I'll put this here, and one more, I think, here. And then this, you see, there you go, because I think I'm going to put that like that. There we go. See, and then that will be there, and then we'll put the other one popped up on foam. I quite like that. All right, let's put that. Get that up there. And then maybe let's just put a little bit of runner here, because I think I might want to pop there we go. Have that there. Then pop okay, I'll come back to that in a minute. I definitely want to get that there. Then you see, do I want to maybe pop? Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, I like that. There you go. And you see, then I don't really have to put any, I like that. Okay, let's do that. Now I really like it popping up like that. So I think I'm going to pop up little ones on those, but I'm going to leave the top one just as it is, because then I think it might just pop up. And then just do a tiny little bit of runner there. Let's do that. You know what, my friends? This is so much fun. Helen, I hope you had as much fun doing this. I'm really, really thrilled. Make sure, my friends, if you haven't already watched Helen's, you may have watched hers first. If you haven't, then make sure, I mean, of course, her link will be down below, so make sure you pop on over to her channel straight away and see what she has done for you, because I love, love, love her style. We do a lot of things that we enjoy doing the same kind of thing, like our filled corners, but she does some awesome, like, for sure there's going to be some lovely flair that is going to be twined. I can't wait to see which photo she's chosen. I don't know whether we're both doing our sanctuary photos or not, because that is something else, of course, that we share, is a love of our Elvis. But today I am documenting Thomas, as I mentioned before. Now, I think I don't mind leaving this here, because I'm going to do groomed and fed, maybe, and fed down here. So I'm going to do this. Let me get this up on foam right now. Let's see, do I have room to get the 4? Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's put that up at the top. And then I definitely want to get these in there, so they will have to, I don't want them going off the page really, maybe just a little bit there. So something like that. There we go. Let's just pop that there. Then we can go back. Oh, I'm crooked. Oh, well, like I said. Oh, well. There we go. Okay, so we have that there. Now, shall we put a little bit of a leaf here as well? No, I don't like that. Or here. Oh, maybe we could pop it here. Yeah, there. I do like that, though. So let's just pop a teensy little bit. Is that going to come out? There we go. Put a bit there, and then we'll have the rest sort of just still free-flowing up a bit. There we go. And then I think we might put a flare here or something. We'll see. Okay, so I am enjoying this. And look, no pattern paper so far. Now I have some more. I've got a few flare out, and this lovely set from Bramble Fox as well, which has got some trees and arrows in the lovely dark green, which I think I might bring in. All right, so let's have a look up here first, and let's see what we get in there, because I think I might put a mushroom on the outside as well. Yes, I think I will. Let's get that in there. This one like that. Oh, okay, there we go. These mushrooms are just so gorgeous. I mean, Nicole's website is always in my description box below. And if you use my code, Moira10, you'll get 10% off your order, which I think is fun. And then don't forget, yesterday, I was using the mushrooms as well, and there's a little bit of a giveaway on my channel with that as well. Let's sort of put the, how did I do that? There we go. There we go, sort of like that. Let me pop that up. Let me pop that up. I love these, they're sort of my new obsession. You all know that I love the butterflies and flowers #5, but these are sort of my new obsession. Am I still properly in frame? There we go. Then I think, my friends, I am going to pop one up like that. There we go. I'm going to put it there. No, because then we can't see this one hardly. Well, does it really matter? No. And then we might pop some flare. Now, do I want it more here? Yeah, there we go. I think I'm going to put it like this. All right, so let's get some pop dots up here. And smaller ones on the side there. Oh, Helen, I'm so glad we talked about this and you suggested that we have a series. This is so much fun, and I'm really enjoying using my dies, and you know, in the end, it doesn't really take that much longer. Let's see, how did I do that there? Is this what I did? There we go. That's what I'm going to do. There we go. All right. So I have that. And I have this. For the moment, I don't know that I need to put anything else. Will I put maybe... there we go. Yeah, let's just put these. Let's pop those in there as well. And then we could maybe put a flare right there. Okay, I kind of like that. And I remember when I started sort of investing in all these tools and that kind of thing, I was laughing with a lot of my friends back then because I've been, you know, scrapping for, let me see now, 17 or 18 years now. And I was always saying, I was always making jokes when I was buying, and I was saying, you know, but this is sort of my retirement fund. There we go. Let's get that there. And, well, we're pretty much there, my friends. So let me start using this lovely retirement fund. Let's see if we use any more of this. I don't think so. We'll see. I'm going to leave it out. We'll put that up there for now. Now, I think I should do my title before doing the last little finishing touches. And I've got these lovely cork that I showed you. When was it? Which layout is it? Oh, one of my treats, the Chopin layout. I think, was it Catherine Ronson's sketch, day 12, I think. And I found these, and I love them, and they work perfectly with this layout. So my idea here is to be and fed. I think I'm going to put there, because I sort of want to get this spacing and make sure it makes sense. I think it does, so that I don't really need to put, let's bring this up a little bit more, not a lot, and fed. And do I have, yeah, we have another exclamation point. Oh, I love that. Yeah, okay, this one is fun. Okay, so there we go. And then let's just do groomed up here. And I may pop no, I don't think so. So I think I'm just going to put it across here, and then we'll see. Or should I start from the end for groomed and fed? Maybe. Let's just lay that down really lightly, and then I'll see how I like it. Oh, you know what? It's probably going to come all the way over there anyway. Groomed. There. Do we want it like that? No, that's kind of a little too centered. Now, do I want to move it over? Yes. Let's move it right over there, and then we'll see what we can pop under there. Maybe a flare, or maybe we'll just put one of those lovely arrows. So groomed. There we go. Do I pop maybe another little bit of a mushroom there? Maybe. Or maybe not. How about something like that? Maybe that. And this. Maybe, we'll see. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure whether it needs it. Let's just leave that there for now. And let's see, I have some flair. I have this lovely heart picked out, but you know what? Really, in the end, it doesn't sort of fit anywhere, really, does it? So, okay, let's just see whether I use these. that. Oh, I kind of like that. All right, let's see. Now, and then maybe pop this. How about if I pop this? Would this go here? Or I maybe pop it under here? No, I do like, oh, there we go. How about there? And another one under here, like I've done a couple of times now. I'm getting quite brave. There we go. Oh, I do like that, I think. I do like that. And then we'll maybe just put, how about if I do that like that, and we'll pop that there. You know what? I like that. Okay, I definitely like that, my friends. Let's do that. There we go. Now, is this good, or do I need a little something there? Could put the compass maybe, and another flare. How would that do? Does that look sort of too symmetrical? Yeah, I think bring this one over here because I like that it brings in the green. There we go. Bring that down. And you know what, my friends? I think that might do it. I think I'm just going to leave that there. It gives us a little bit of a diagonal here that I love. And I think I'm going to leave it here. And you know what? I love it. I had fun doing this, my friends. Try it. Dig those tools out. So we are challenging you to do this. No pattern paper. You can use all your embellishments, but you have to create your own background. It doesn't need to be overly complicated or overly mixed media if that's not your thing. Our title is Background Basics. So we're not necessarily doing anything complicated, but this was so much fun. So if you play along, use our hashtag background basics 16 because we're going to be doing this on the 16th, so that we can find you. Tag us on Facebook or Instagram. I will put Helen, of course, her YouTube channel down below, but I'll also put her Instagram down below if you would like to tag her over on Instagram. Link us to your videos. If you play along, run over to Helen's channel if you haven't seen her layout already. And Helen, my friend, this was so much fun. I'm already looking forward to next month. We'll be here every month with a background basics, but a whole layout with no pattern paper. Bye for now, my friends. Thanks for being here.